This presentation is over the knock art, which is dated back to early Africa before the 1800s. The earliest African sculptures have been found at several sites in central Nigeria with a common artistic culture that archaeologists call knock culture. Named after the site where these sculptures were first discovered in 1928 and date back to 500 BCE and 200 BCE. The knock culture came from the Iron Age era. Knock's artistry influenced the beautiful metalwork of the Ife people who lived in Nigeria. The Ife people were very famous for detailed and lifelike metal sculptures of human heads. Some interesting facts about the knock culture. All of the sculptures were made out of terracotta clay. So every sculpture found that is knock culture is all made out of the same material and were done the same way. They were all made of terracotta clay and they were hardened and burned in the sun. And all the sculptures had something to do with human heads or very, very big animals. Sculptures were first discovered in Targa, Kaduna in 1928 by Colonel Det Young, and later another archaeologist named Bernard Fagg discovered more sculptures in 1940, and they named them knock because of the location where the sculptures were found. But we are still uncertain to this day that knock people actually created these sculptures and they were more admired by the people, and that's why they were found in that area. Knock head fragments were once part of entire bodies, but the bodies of the knock sculptures have never been found. And lastly, the sculptures were most likely modeled individually instead of molds. So, most likely the sculptures were made after the looks of someone or what someone would imagine in their head, and they weren't actually casted and molded like most clay sculptures are.